Hi, in this video, I am going to show you how to do data validation in Microsoft Excel. Data validation is one of the most important features in Excel that restricts or validates user input. Simply saying, when you create a validation rule that controls what kind of data can be entered or allowed into a certain cell. So let's consider this sample purchase order. This data contains order ID, item, date of order, quantity, item category. I want to apply some validation rule for this data, and that rules are order ID must be greater than 2000 and item text length greater than 3 and date of order between these two dates, quantity between 0 and 100 and item category from this list. I want to apply this much validation rule for this data. First, I am looking for how to do data validation for order ID greater than 2000. Before going to apply data validation, you must select set of cells that you want to apply that validation. So order ID, I select this much cell for applying data validation. Then go to the data tab. You will get this ribbon. In this ribbon, there is a data tools group. From this data tools group, there is a data validation option. So click this data validation. Now you will get a data validation window. This window have three options: settings, input message and error alert. So select the settings. Here you can provide what kind of value you can allow for that cell. So in this case, I want to apply a whole number that is greater than 2000. So select whole number and then select greater than 2000. So minimum value, that is 2000. Then press OK. So now this much cell is validated with validation rule greater than 2000. That is whole number that is greater than 2000. When you enter a value that is less than 2000, it will show an error message. So here I enter a value that is less than 2023. So now I got an error message. This value does not match the data validation restriction defined for the cell. So if you want, you can retry or cancel. Here the error message is automatically generated. If you want, you can customize this error message. That means you can type your own message instead of this message. So for that, I just cancel this and select the cell. Select the set of cells and go to the data validation. Here there is an option error alert. So in this error alert, there are three styles, that is stop message, warning message and information. So first I am selecting stop message. So provide a title. So here I am giving alert and type the message. So my message is enter value greater than 2000. Then press OK. I enter a value that is less than 2000, that is 12. So here I got the error message. So this message is customized message. So in this method, you can customize error message. And there are two other options for showing error alert, that is information and warning. So I will show both of them. So again select the cell, go to the data validation and select warning message. Here the symbol is changed. So enter wrong value, that is 23. Okay, now I got an alert, enter value greater than 2000. This is a warning message. Here 4 options: yes, no, cancel and help. If I press yes, it will be accepted for the cell. If I press no, it will be rejected for the cell. And if I press cancel, it will cancel. So here I press yes. So now it is accepted. Actually this is not greater than 2000, but it is accepted because I selected warning message. and one more option, that is information. So select the cell and go to data validation and select information. So press OK. The symbol is changed. Enter a value that is less than 2016. Okay. So here I got information, that is enter value greater than 2000, and it has three options: OK, cancel and help. If I press OK, it will be accepted. Cancel, it will be rejected. So here I press OK. Actually these two values are invalid data for this, but actually we have given information and warning, that's why it is accepted. Next we are going to apply validation for item. So item text length greater than 3. First select the set of cells and go to the data validation. Select data validation, settings. We have to set text length greater than 3. Select text length, and in data select greater than. So minimum value is 3. Okay. So when I enter a value that is greater than 3, it will be accepted. If less than or equal to 3, it will be rejected. So I enter QW. This text length is 2. Now it is rejected. Now it shows an error message. This value does not match the data validation restriction defined for the cell. Okay. So retry. I enter a value. Its text length is greater than 3. Next I am going to do validation for date of order. Date of order must be between these two dates. Select the set of cells and go to data validation. Settings, allow date, and date is between. Provide the start date and end date. So start date is 852020, 852020. Press enter. End date 8/15/2020. Press enter. Then press OK. So when I enter a date that is not between these two dates, it will be rejected. So I enter 842020. This is not in this range. Okay, now we got an error message. This value does not match the validation restriction. So retry, enter a valid date. So this is between these two dates. Now it is accepted. Next, applying validation for quantity. Quantity must be between 0 and 100. Select the set of cells. Go to data validation and allow value whole number. Whole number between 0 and 100. Press OK. So now I enter a value greater than 100, that is 230. It is rejected. So retry, enter a valid value. Okay. Next we are going to apply validation for item category. In item category, we are creating a drop down list. We have to select item category from this list. For that, first select the set of cells. Go to data validation and allow. There is an option list. Select list. So you have to provide the source of list. So press this arrow and select this list. Next press enter, then OK. Here when you click on a cell, we will get a drop down list. So from this drop down list, we can select our item category. Okay, so here I will select item category vegetables. Now we have applied all the validation rule for this data. Next I would like to show one more thing. So first select the cell and go to data validation. So here you can see an input message. So this input message, if you want to display a message that explains to the user what data is allowed in a given cells, you can use this input message. So here you just give a title, message, and input message, value greater than 2000. Press OK. So when I press any of the cell, it will shows a message, value greater than 2000. For providing an input message, you can use that input message. So in this data you can see two wrong data, that is 23 and 16. So actually for the validation rule, it is not accepting that validation rule, it is violating that validation rule. So if you want to circle this invalid data, there is an option in this data validation. Here go to the data validation. There is circle invalid data. When you click this, it will circle all the invalid data in your data. Okay, if you want to clear this, clear validation circle. So I hope you got some idea about doing data validation in Microsoft Excel. Thank you for watching.